Oh, so many times. Emperor Tole had worried about his son, and now he's given him away, basically. He has brought his son into the hands of this Queen Gudrun of Norway. Well, he had to go somewhere with Galloway, and yeah, it's better to have her as a lead. She's already trusting and a tribalist, so there's a chance she might be friendly. She also likes us very much, and she's still young and formidable. We just want to have our son in good hands, who is still residing here, but unfortunately he's no longer our chancellor, and that's a shame, because he's an exceptional chancellor. So now there's a couple of things we want to do. Now that we're a hero, we can really go for a lifestyle trait for the wolf warriors. We also need, of course, a new chancellor, and yeah, so there's that. We have organized ourselves around everything. We might ask some more people. Let's see, the King of Alba, if he would join us, but no, he's below Duke Gianfranco the Chaste of Sardinia. That's a mystery to me how that works. And so we'll not touch it until we may one day declare war, when we're not threatening again. So that may be never. So we need a new chancellor. Let's see. We have this. What is that? That's a diplomatic prodigy. Look at this man. He's a little bit gluttonous and fat, but other than that, he's wow. We have also Engelbert, the war chief of the. We would really love to have this man on the court, but yeah, there's something that is really. I mean, this man wants to be. He's powerful, and he wants to be chancellor, and he is exceptional at diplomacy. So here you go, Jarl Olaf of Jylland. You're hired. We need to send a gift to our spy master again to keep him loyal. And then actually we have looked at our grandson, and we just want to give him just a little bit of money. That's probably good. We can also choose, I mean, we could choose a military aspect. That would be something. And we could then choose a lifestyle trait. So that's the question. What are we going to be? I mean, we're now focused on faith, but we have the majority of our life, we have actually been hunting. So I want to spend more time outdoors hunting. Still, that's something that rests with us, even if we've now went to theology. Why did we go for? Because we kind of damned one of our dynasty for death, and that has led for others to question us, and that in turn has led us to thinking about our action and maybe wanting to atone, and that's why we went for theology. But we still want to hunt a bit, at least, and so we're a hunter still. And we have a little bit too many vessels, but there's nothing to go around that. We want to keep this man under our control, Arnbjorn of Åland. Got an heir here. In the long run, we might want this county here. That would be a very great county to have. But we're not devious enough to like create a claim for it or something like that. So that's what we're gonna do. And of course, we're going to invest a little bit more into the greater wonders we have there. And yeah, the conflicts that may arise here. As you can see, there is a liberation army, the Carinthian Liberation Army. There's also an adventurer supposedly coming for us, and there's the Aztecs that might one day join us. with an invasion army of like 100,000 or something. So that's a little bit bad. We only have 60,000. So here we go. And one day, one of our other sons might become an adult, and then we have some counties to give us, to give him. For example, Metalpad and Helsingland. Connected to that is this man, the Jarl Dark the Depraved of Helsingland, and that Jarldom would be really handy, so we could give it to one of our successors, or at least sons. The experienced hunters I have spending time with seem quite pleased with my weapons skills, and are wondering what I would like to explore next. Poring over the maps of the area outside of Kuloi, my advisors suggest I learn more about the theory behind the tracking of Arise prey. Tracker or trapper? Yeah, we're probably the sketches of animal footprints. We're more about knowledge than intrigue. Oh yeah, the defensive pact. Forever spamming me. It's very important, don't get me wrong, but they're just joining and leaving and joining and leaving now. We're finally below 50%. What? The Chancellor of the Chaste Protector General addresses a letter to the benevolent Emperor of the Empire of Venetia. Heaven's blessings upon thee. To strengthen the relationship between our nations, my master has sent me on a mission to your dominion. It would honor me to visit your court and discuss politics with your diplomats. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. You never know what will become of that. It will be an interesting visit. Visit the great empire of Venetia, and maybe you can get some proper faith. And actually, speaking of some proper things, oh, there's the flitting, but we want to do something else first. We want more retinues as we can afford them, and more retinues is always better, right? Let's see. We could maybe use more pikemen. That wouldn't be bad. So let's create a defense retinue. And maybe another cavalry. That might be great as well. And is there's even more. Whoa, to round it up, we might go for some housecarls. Housecarls and archers. Yeah. Here we go. We have this man, Silman of the band of the Hippo. That sounds so great. Yeah, look at that. He's the part of the band. A song high Germanic. Yeah, that's what we want. He's a scholar and erudite. He's kind and ambitious. He's a misguided warrior. What a nice man. We want to invite him to court instantly. The way we see him, yeah, he seems like a good man. But we now have to insult him. And the question is how. Yeah, we could insult his family. He's kind, so your ancestors must be rolling in their graves. We spar with words for a while, but soon Silman's face grows red with rage and embarrassment, surrounded by the laughter of the other warriors. Unable to put together a coherent response, my opponent has clearly lost the flitting. It's all in good fun, Silman, do not be mad, and join the court, please. Always in to have a good warrior. We've been tracking a wild bear for hours. And a growl sounds in the bushes next to us. A thunk followed by a soft groan tells me that my arrow has found its target. Relaxing my posture, I realize that the hunt is over. They should be calling you Emperor Tolia, the hunter. One of my companions laughs. I smile. Oh, nice. I can't believe I wasn't always like this. And he joins our court. Silman the short-tempered. Let's find him a wife. Maybe Maybe we can just find him a wife. Let's see. Let's arrange a marriage with him. A concubine. He's 43. Oda. Oda would be fine for him, probably. Gailana. Christina also wants to, but she's our concubine. She has to stay that way. Oh, what about Gailana? She is a good fit, and he's lowborn, so is he really? Yeah, I mean, he's of the band of the hippo, but other than that, he's lowborn. Here we go. You can marry. Silman the Short-Tempered. Oh, yeah, usurping titles. What a good sport. I need help with a delicate private matter I don't want the Chancellor to take care of. There are those who think me undiplomatic, and I fear they are right. And now I really need to be diplomatic, or the woman blackmailing me might spread her lies with me, being unable to do anything about it. My diplomatic friend, please could you help me? Yeah, I mean, he's my friend, and he's a paragon of virtue, basically. Could you please help me? Oh well. Oh well. What about it? They want our son to marry matrilineally. No, 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 no. No, absolutely not. A daughter was born to our cousin and Freya named Astrid. Well, if we get prompted, we will roll a fate. How is it going? We've got a 6 now. 6 is humility. Astrid, what a nice name. We congratulate our cousin. His nice little daughter. Explained the situation for Duke Engelbert II carefully, not wanting him to know too much about the situation, but the fear of the lunatic woman spreading malicious rumors made me quite talkative, and I may have told Engelbert too much. It was for the best, though. Duke Engelbert agreed to help me, but wanted to be reimbursed in case that something would happen. Yeah, I'll give you whatever you want. Please, please help me. Oh, there's preparations. Oh my goodness. Preparations for Chancellor Casiate Elzinga's arrival tomorrow. Well underway, but I find myself pondering what more I could do to make him feel welcome. Even though a proficient translator has been summoned, would it not be a nice gesture for me to greet him in his native tongue? I mean, we've done that once, and we've failed, so it would be unwise. It's probably what experience tells us. Cannot hope to rival the translator's skill. We have a new duchess here who has inherited from another duchess. Looking slightly exotic she is. And we're getting into a situation we don't want to be in. Oh my goodness, someone has died. Our spy master has died. Huh? I believe our spy master has died. What the? Our good spy master's dead. No, we need to hire someone else. Jarl Budley of Cargopol would be an example. He's got chest pains. And he's deceitful. With Knut, the Jarl of Severot. Gida, the Duchess of Petra. Budley would be really the best choice, but he's deceitful, stubborn, greedy, arbitrary. We just do not think he's so trustworthy. We have Kirsten Sigurdsdatter, who is lunatic and has the great pox. No, please not. Then we've got Oda, got a hair lip, and is proud, gregarious, arbitrary, ambitious spy master. It's complicated. That's why we always seek other spy masters from like outside the realm. Search all. We need a good spy, and we have Markwood here, we have Zacharias, Aniko. It's a question how much they like us and how much we like them. So this man, Gedalka, would have been an option. A very good adventurer, relatively trustworthy. Markwood, who likes us a lot, also an adventurer. Zacharias, but we don't like this man that much. Let's see, that man, Spy Master of Penthievre, someone who is, she's probably dying already from the values she has. Arnfinn, another commander. Hoger, charitable, arbitrary, diligent, and temperate. What a spy master that is. An elusive shadow. And he's not that old. So that man, or I think Zacharias was a relatively good choice. Markwood even better. I mean, he's paranoid, just, brawny, shrewd. Yeah, let's invite this man to court. Markwood. We need a new spy master. It's a dangerous position, but you will be well rewarded. Hey there. Welcome. You're the new spy master, you know? And here you get your gift, your welcoming gift. Now protect us with your life. Markwood Bertramson. He's coming here with his wife. Who likes us, kind of. Could negotiate with someone. Let's see about our son. What is he doing? He's in a war against Sturla the Cruel. My goodness. He's really leading armies. You shouldn't do that, son. You shouldn't do that. Look, our grandson is here. We've given him a gift, and he likes that. He's a wrath, but he's ambitious, chaste, and a craven. Married to Thordis the Shield Maiden. It's a little bit terrible. Maybe we're looking at our grandson and maybe we want to offer him a concubine. Let's see. Whom we could offer him. This woman. She's in prison, so she doesn't like us. Frail, slothful, arbitrary, and chaste. Now that's a curse, right? Then we have Schenksa. She's also young. She's militant, shy, deceitful, and charitable. Nah, just no. It would have been a gift. I mean, we could go as far as inviting a debutante to court. Wow, that would cost us tons. No, that's probably not something we would do if it costs us so much. That's too much. But we could go another way. We could invite a woman to our court and then give her over as a concubine. Like that. That would be an interesting idea. Like Luitgard. Kind, humble, a little bit cynical, and a grey eminence. So she would be definitely something. Elvira. But she's a good choice probably. We'll invite her to court. And then we're still meddling, right? And now, yeah, I mean, he needs to be happy. Let's offer him a concubine, and that's Luitgard, and he would take her. I mean, we're a little bit worried because he's chaste, and so there's that. He's a fortune builder too, so that helps. And maybe we're looking for even someone else because we remember the time we had then. And maybe we have Elvira, charitable, trusting, gregarious, ambitious. Also a fortune builder. Elvira. So probably fitting. Yeah, so he accepts, and Luitgard, his new concubine, and we have Elvira coming as well. And that's part of our devious plan to occupy our young man. He's chaste, but I mean, here we go. And who else is there? We'll find him another one, someone else whom he would be interested in. The Princess of Estonia. She's ugly, that's not good. Dietke. She's lustful, that's probably not good too. Charitable, paranoid, shrewd. Oh, look at that. Nah, I mean, she's a genius, but she's also wroth and proud. And then she's brave and ambitious. Nah, she's too stressful. Let's see, we've got this woman. She's a little bit stressed. That's not too bad. Of this woman, which is also chaste, temperate, a little bit arbitrary. Chaste, craven, wrath. The plot thickens. Gregarious, erudite, diligent, ambitious. Sophia, Helgi's daughter. We will invite her and Sophia. Offer him another concubine, and that will be Sophia, and we'll also go for this one. Elvira. That's what the Emperor is. He sent his grandson 3 beautiful women over. And it's all also to their advantage, as we believe at least. It's horrible, but don't get me wrong. It's a little bit horrible, but on the other hand, yeah, he is the emperor, and the emperor does these things, right? And the emperor is also very bored, so he's going for these things quite regularly, as he's so threatening he cannot do anything at the moment. Let's he's also at something else, you know, dwarves. Dwarves. He wants some dwarves, some more dwarves and giants at the court. Well, let's see who he could invite. Young dwarves and giants. Basileus, maybe. Nah, he's not that remarkable dwarf, right? Giants. We've got giants. We've got Henneke. We've got Markwood. Wow, that man is really useful too. Markwood. Let's invite him to court. Secretly going for a court of giants. Would it kill you to organize the feast or two? Focus on carousing. No. We're focused on faith right now. And Markwood is coming, and maybe he wants to become a... first he wants to marry. And of course we can understand that. He's 18. He definitely wants to marry. Let's see whom we can... Is there a giant? She could become his betrothed. Yeah, let's go for this. And then let's also make him a commander, if that's possible. But we had some 18 or something like that. We have Jarl. We have Markwood the Giant. So, and for that, for now, thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. This is Immanuel signing out. Next time, more dancing around that and trying to maybe get that Jarldom. We have no real way to go for that, but it might be a very good thing. So, thank you for watching and happy gaming. This is Immanuel signing out. See you soon, my friends, and happy gaming.